But the main goal for when you're making compost is you want to let air and moisture into the whole system, or into the compost that you're making. Because if you just had a pile of materials, would it decay on its own? Why, yes it would, but it would take a little bit longer than you would like it to. And what we're going to do, I suppose, first is I'll transfer a bunch of stuff, and then when I have it filled about to the bottom, about halfway up, then I'll dump the kitchen compost in, and then I'll put the rest of the compost on top of it. This container, which we actually keep in our kitchen, and we keep all our kitchen scraps in this until we're ready to make a trip out to the compost bin. This is pretty neat though. My wife bought it actually. It has it's a carbon filter, so that, I mean, because if you take a whiff of what's in here, it smells pretty right. I mean, basically what you can compost is, the rule of thumb is this: if it comes from a plant, you can compost it. If it comes from an animal, like, you know, if it's fat or something that you've trimmed off a piece of meat, you cannot. Just put that in the garbage. Don't think twice. Don't think twice about it. So what I'm going to do now is take my pitchfork and make a little depression in this, and then I'm going to pour I'm going to dump the kitchen scraps into the hole. And then the reason that I'm burying these, I mean, it doesn't smell very good, I'm sorry. But the reason that I'm burying these is so critters don't come and find them. Well, the main benefit of composting is that it adds organic material to your soil. You know, and if you're trying to build soil up, especially if it's been compacted or something, it's a good idea to amend it with compost. It probably, well, it has nutrients for plants. I mean, plants like compost.